Imagine something that shouldn't even have been possible: a tiny helicopter flying above another planet, millions of miles from Earth, capturing breathtaking images of alien landscapes. For more than 1,000 Martian days, NASA's Ingenuity defied gravity, survived freezing nights, and became the first aircraft to fly on another world. But now, it's gone. Suddenly, silently, gone. NASA confirmed the signal vanished. No more communication. No response. Just silence over the red horizon. What really happened to the little robot that became a legend on Mars? This is the story of Ingenuity's final flight, the rise, the glory, and the mystery that left even NASA stunned. Welcome to VibeVerse, the channel where science and mystery collide. Today, we explore NASA's Mars Helicopter Ingenuity, once a small technology demo, now a legendary explorer lost on a cold Martian plain. What made it so special? How did it overcome impossible odds? And what caused its sudden disappearance after rewriting space history? Strap in, because this journey takes us across 225 million kilometers, from Earth's labs to the dusty skies of Mars, where innovation met destiny. Part 1. The incredible beginning. It all began with a dream. The idea that one day, humans could fly on another planet. NASA's engineers built Ingenuity not to collect data or samples, but to prove that flight was possible in Mars' ultra-thin atmosphere, which has less than 1% of Earth's air density. They created a drone just 49 centimeters tall, and weighing only 1.8 kilograms. Its blades spun at nearly 2,400 revolutions per minute, about 5 times faster than Earth's helicopters, just to lift off the ground. In April 2021, Ingenuity made history. It rose 3 meters above the Jezero crater, hovered for 39 seconds, and landed safely. That short flight changed everything. It proved that powered, controlled flight on another planet was possible. What was meant to be a 30-day technology demo turned into a full-fledged exploration companion for NASA's Perseverance rover. Every flight after that pushed new limits: higher altitudes, longer distances, and complex routes. During each mission, Ingenuity mapped terrain that the rover couldn't reach, scouting pathways for future exploration. It became NASA's aerial eyes on Mars. Part 2. The survival miracle. But surviving on Mars isn't easy. Nighttime temperatures can plunge to -90 degrees Celsius, cold enough to freeze electronics in seconds. Ingenuity was never designed for long-term survival, but every night it powered down to save energy, then reawakened with the sunrise. Its tiny solar panels recharged lithium-ion batteries that kept its systems alive. Dust storms were another enemy. The helicopter's rotor blades could get coated by fine Martian dust, reducing their lift capacity. Yet, flight after flight, Ingenuity adapted. Engineers on Earth constantly updated its software, teaching it to fly higher, steer around hazards, and even survive communication delays. Over time, Ingenuity performed 72 flights, covering more than 17 kilometers of Martian ground. It operated for 1,004 Martian sols, far beyond its planned mission lifespan of just 30. The fact that it kept flying in thin air, extreme cold, and unpredictable winds turned it from a mere experiment into one of NASA's greatest engineering marvels. Part 3. The disappearance. Then came the final chapter, mystery no one expected. On January 18, 2024, Ingenuity took off for its 70-second flight. It ascended about 12 meters high, captured several navigation images, and prepared to land. But as it descended, communication with the Perseverance rover and with Earth suddenly dropped out. NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory tried to reconnect multiple times. They waited for signals, resent commands, even attempted to trigger fail-safe responses. A day passed, then another. Finally, NASA received a faint signal, a partial whisper confirming that Ingenuity had touched down, but then, silence again. Engineers realized that one of the helicopter's rotor blades might have been damaged during landing. Later analysis of images from Perseverance showed a broken blade, shadow in the sand, evidence that Ingenuity had flown for the last time. The helicopter that triumphantly survived storms, freezing nights, and thin air had finally met its limit. Its radio link remained weak, trapped behind a dune or canyon, unable to transmit clear signals. After several weeks, NASA announced the heartbreaking news: Ingenuity's mission was officially over. The first Martian pilot was grounded forever. Part 4. Why it ended. So, why did it disappear so suddenly? Engineers believe a combination of factors led to its final blackout: terrain interference, power limitations, and physical damage. Ingenuity's communication system relied on a direct line of sight with Perseverance. If it landed in a depression or behind a rock formation, its radio antenna could easily lose contact. Moreover, after so many flights, its batteries had degraded, and one rough landing might have caused a rotor imbalance. The thin atmosphere left zero margin for error. A small gust of wind could destabilize flight instantly. And yet, NASA later confirmed that even during its last moments, Ingenuity executed its software precisely as designed. It landed, transmitted a final data packet, and powered down, ending its service as the most successful flying robot ever to operate off Earth. Conclusion: and that's how Ingenuity's story ended, not in failure, but in triumph. A tiny helicopter that a pioneer, rewriting the way humans explore alien worlds. Ingenuity's disappearance of Martian aircraft will be larger, smarter, and better equipped to explore distant canyons, ice caps, and volcanoes. One day, when humans finally walk on Mars, they'll stand over the silent remains of Ingenuity, a small machine that taught humanity how to fly beyond Earth. As NASA's engineers said, it's hard to say goodbye to a friend on another planet. But maybe in that quiet Martian sunset, Ingenuity still stands a frozen monument to human curiosity and courage. So next time you look up at the night sky and see that reddish dot shining faintly above the horizon, remember, somewhere out there lies a tiny helicopter that changed history forever. This is VibeVerse signing off from another cosmic mystery. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, because the universe always has another secret waiting to be uncovered.